This reading is for an individual that feels they have reset their energy. You haven't thrown away or transferred, in a sense, your happiness. You're definitely harnessing that, but your energy was a very, in recent days, even maybe just today, a reset. You're like, I have been recharging. I've gone into hermit mode for a while now. You separated from found family, blood family, etc. Not because any one person wasn't showing you respect or love with the people that you normally keep in touch with. There was no problems with anybody that you're still in normal contact with. Of course, we all have that part of the family, our old friends and etc. that have been gone for a long time that hurt us. But I'm talking about the individuals who your day-to-days, no matter how much you are going through, how much emotions there are, will be by your side. You've separated from some. You went into hermit mode because of, a lot of you, was love. Romantic love. There was somebody that you were so hyper-focused on either getting over or understanding the connection, or even spending all of your time either with them or thinking about, is this dynamic coming back, etc., because these are collective takes or resonates. And what I'm being told is it's the family, the ones that love you, they understand. They just want to see you happy. They want to help you clear away the negative energy. And it is okay to ask for help. Don't pull away from individuals because your parasite wants you to believe one day they're going to pull away from you. So Spirit, this is a guidance reading on, even though we were center focusing on that found family, it still does feel like more of a love reading. I think the reset that you've done involved already reaching back out and like making yourself get out of your comfort zone, seeing friends, seeing family members, and how this has changed your law of attraction when it comes to love. I see. This is why it's a love reading, because you're ready to come out of hermit mode in general. Look how much you've already came back out to your friends, your family, when you went into months of separation with that. Focusing on other forms of love other than, even, go with me here, focusing on more than romance, but also self-love. You're always focused on self-love. That doesn't go away. But what I'm saying is focusing more on like appreciation with others and celebrating has extremely changed the focus of what Spirit can bring your way. They want you to know the law of attraction of your love as we speak. Well, you're a very charming individual, that's for damn sure. A lot of people are very sexually attracted to you, and some are intimidated by your sense of adventure. You definitely have steered away people who are not willing to be against the grain. You definitely had dynamics where you can kind of see if a person's emotions now are able to handle your life or what comes with your responsibility. You're extremely independent, and people see you as someone that can go on an adventure by yourself or with a group of people. Spirit is stating that there's electricity, there's lightning. You've probably had a lot of thunderstorms or rain or etc. happening around you. Depending on where you live, that also could just mean signs, because if you're somewhere where it's like it's not normal to rain or thunderstorm, you could really just be seeing a lot of signs about water in recent times. But Spirit says you've been attracting in new opportunities. There is somebody that wants to meet you halfway, and this is how they're feeling about you as we speak. They're battling a little bit of arrogance with their protecting themselves from you. It's not necessarily protecting from you, it's protecting themselves from getting hurt. They're a deep thinker. They pay attention to the little details. You do have a specific love interest in mind, but they've only been connected to you within maybe the past 2 or 3 months. These are collective takes what resonates, but understand in the next 8 months, there's going to be a slow, steady, wins the race type of buildup between you and this person. Spirit stating you deeply have been clearing away so many mental blocks, focusing on harnessing all that self-love you've been wanting to give to another. You actually can now, because you give it to yourself. You give it to your friends. You give it to your family. You give it to the ones that love unconditionally. This person's ego, the more you're yourself and you just be at peace with fate, with the law of attraction and the balance of conversation, and being yourself truly, not trying to be something that you think will make you more attractive and etc., because we all can tend to do that when we're learning our self-love journey of, hey, I don't have to act better than I am, or etc. You continue to do that. In this next 8 months, you guys are going to be flying together. Some of you, I literally did see a plane, so some of you could actually mean traveling together, or a sense of just energetically soaring and seeing new heights. Had a bunch of cards fall as well. Right now, you're building a foundation and showing that you do not speak through, your actions do not speak through. I'm getting a little download here about the strength to see. This person has had a lot of people. They've sacrificed so much time, so much of their intuition for individuals that went from being like, I will protect you, I will soar these mountains with you, to I have all my attacks on you. This time of organic building shows them your consistency, and that also they see that the way you treat others and etc. is there's no ounce of like vindictiveness in your body or wanting others to be neglected by you receiving. This person sees you are the farthest from somebody that would try to hold some form of, go with me here, this is just the word that's coming to my head, like blackmail, or just being like, I know this about you, and if you do something that hurt me, I'm going to tell the world about your secrets or your vulnerabilities, or however that resonates. They've had some people that, some pretty fucked up individuals. This time right now, you're building the foundation of showing them who you truly are. You have to remember, when you cloud your own intuition, we don't have the ability to completely, not all of us have the ability to completely hear what a person's thinking, but you do have the ability to feel it. Everybody does. It's pinging energy. We have Wi-Fi. We have Wi-Fi. We have Ethernet. We have, obviously when computers are pinging one to another, etc. This person really could be about, okay, because I keep seeing so much about like coding or just understanding networking of computers, etc. This person could really be into, they're telling me, gaming, or literally like PCs, etc. In recent times, they could have bought a new computer or did some form of technological upgrade. That's just one of those little synchronicities. You're helping so many people grow. I like this energy. It's slow and steady. It really is slow and steady wins the race, and it feels like a lot of reflection on this person. Spirit wants you to know that right now this person is simply, okay, I'm reading through all these cards. This connection's building into something more. There's more than hope. Right now you're feeling hope, and they want you to feel faith. This is universal truth, how I feel. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with the word hope, but I feel energetically there's a difference between saying the word hope and faith. That is just me. I am not stating that for you, that it can't mean the same thing. That's just how I feel, and help you understand how to make this message resonate and fit in with your, not making the reading fit in, but understanding how your puzzle pieces put my words together, if that makes sense. Never make a reading fit, but you can feel when it's like, this person stated something this way, but I would take it this way. But it doesn't mean they're wrong, nor am I. You've sailed away from codependency, and that's a humongous thing about this person that deeply will keep them. I see this person, they could be afraid that their codependency when they get in a relationship will be too much for you, or that you may not be able to make time for them. And so quality time is very deeply important for this person, and it looks like it's not that you have to do everything within like a crazy amount of time. Go with me, I'm just getting a download. It's not that they expect you to message them right back and sacrifice your responsibilities for them or anything like that, but consistency is very important to them. They've gone back and forth from being a codependent to a hyper independent, and now they feel like they're somewhere in between because they know themselves, and they're like, these are my love languages. I can't just feel that me needing positive words of affirmation and quality time makes me clingy. It's not. They're going to reflect. There'll be a lot of times when you're together and then you go into moments of separation, and they're going to reflect on how people have treated them in the past and how grateful they are for your connection. But because of the anxiety that will go behind that, they're stating, do not fall into fear when they go into moments of closing up a bit. This type of connection, and I'm making sure I feel the balance of it, they will need more positive reinforcement. They will be a person that is still battling with their insecurities, but they're seeing that doesn't mean that I have to be perfect before I'm with another person. I have to battle my insecurities alongside the other soldiers that are doing it as well. The masculine is probably older in this dynamic, is a channel message I just got. Whoever the masculine is, they could be anywhere between a year to, I know this is a kind of a weird time frame, but this is what's being said, anywhere between a year to 6 years older, or that could mean the number 6 falls in one of your birthdays as we speak. So either like the day you could have been born on the 16th, the 26th, etc., or you could, your actual year you are right now could be 36, 46, that whole range. But 6 is a humongous number, and possibly one of your life paths could be number 6. What I see is this person, literally, I love that. Look, okay, remember how we were talking about the hope? And then we start getting into the future cards, and it turned into faith. I love it. And sensuality and perfectionism by being perfectly imperfect. This next 3 months, you guys are going to excel. Eagles, signs of Medusa, which is interesting. And sunflowers are a humongous sign. Greek mythology and overall is going to be a humongous sign for you regarding this connection, and I see you guys could. This will be something to dive more into way after you guys have furthered this 3D world existence, this lifetime's reason and connection, but your dynamic goes back to a Greek timeline, ancient Rome, etc. This was your last lifetime together. Did you hear that thunder and the rain start? This connection's not going anywhere. This is because of how much you've been able to release and you control your emotions. They are starstruck by you. You are starstruck by them. But the way I'm really picking that up is you didn't expect your person to look actually so fucking close to what you manifested. Go with me here. Like, down to their aesthetic, their looks. It's their looks. You didn't expect their looks to be so spot on to what you were manifesting in a partner, because you went from focusing, and when we were in the ego in the beginning part, to, oh, I have to have a person look like this is my type, or etc. Collective takes what resonates, to trying to manifest only a specific person's looks, to manifesting who they are inside. You switched. You started manifesting inside and knew you could trust that whoever they were, you would be attracted to, but you weren't holding it to, like, it has to be this type of aesthetic person, this eye color, this hair color, this height, this whatever. You shifted to the inwards, the spiritual connection, and without even realizing it, you already manifested the way that they were going to look. And it's all lining up. And this is not too good to be true. You guys will have your roller coaster moments together, and you're meant to. Your roller coaster buddies. But it's not... It's not going to be anybody of the outside world that would try to keep you two apart. It would be your own parasites. Ego. Rash decision making. You have the strength to beat away within yourself. To not deflect, but take head on yourself. Those moments. Every false divine, the false divine and every karmic connection and soulmate that was meant to stay for a moment to teach you something and etc. prepared you for this next whole part of your life. I feel how much you don't focus on love having to be the thing that makes you completely happy anymore. But you're allowed to see that golden apple. You're allowed to see this connection I am going to try differently with, because it's worth it. This connection came in because of how controlled of my emotions I am now. This connection is past life. And I'm telling you, those Greek mythology signs, you have a past life in ancient Greece together. Let everything else flow, let everything else grow. Man, the rain is fucking picking up now. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, go to offprintmint.com. You can shoot me an email through the website. You simply would go to the book a reading page, and it will ask you to put a topic, your name, the requested service, etc. And then you would submit the message, and it would start then an email chain throughout us. This is the only way to receive a personal reading from me. I don't message clients, followers, etc. on my media platforms for organization, professionalism, meaning helping people be able to know one specific way to get in touch with me. I have a lot of people that pretend to be me, and that is the main reason why I stick to that, to making sure that if you want to stay in communication with me or receive a reading, etc., you have to talk to me through my one specific email account that's attached to my website. Offprintmint.com. Link is in all of my social media platforms. And I would like to promote Twitch. So, over on Twitch at Uncle Bronze Official, I give away a free tarot reading every single stream. I stream 3 days a week, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 10:30 Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then randomly sometimes throughout the week, if I feel called to go on, I will. The way I keep people informed of when I'm going on is either on my Instagram/Facebook stories and my YouTube community tab. Always I will post updates and when I'm going to be going live randomly, etc. there. So also stay up to date, follow, subscribe, etc. as you're called to. That is what I have for you today. Oh, and to enter the giveaway for Twitch, you have to be following me on Twitch. You have to watch the active live stream, and there is a keyword of the chat that you would put in that's always on the top right-hand corner of my screen. That's what will be able to get you into the giveaway. And then make sure your inbox, which is called Whispers on Twitch, is set to where people you want your friends can message you. If you don't have that open and you end up leaving the stream, going to gotta do whatever you gotta do, and you win and you're not on the stream and I try to message you, if that factor hasn't been implemented yet, I can't message you and let you know you won. So, very imperative to go into your settings and make sure you update that as well. And that's what I got for y'all today. I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.